like my chia pudding a little bit more on the very. Hi everyone, my name is Whitney Milam. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm showing you guys how to make chia pudding 4 ways. Yes, that is right, 4 ways. So I recently discovered chia pudding as a great alternative to oatmeal and other breakfast foods. It's high in protein and low in net carbs, so it's a perfect option if you're trying to keep your carb intake low. Now chia is actually a seed rather than a grain, and when chia seeds get wet, they get this gelatinous coating on the outside, so it kind of sticks together like a porridge or a pudding. Think of pudding in the terms of like rice pudding, not in the terms of Jello pudding. I've been experimenting myself and trying to figure out what my favorite way to have it is, so I decided that I would share my favorites with you. The great thing about these recipes is that I use the same base for all 4. So if you are making a big batch but you don't necessarily want to have the same flavors every day, just make one big batch and then have your toppings and your mix-ins separate, and then you can mix them in on the day. So let's get started.
The base of this breakfast is just almond milk and chia seeds. Typically this is a 2-to-1 ratio, but I like mine a little bit runnier, so I've got 1.5 cups of chia seeds and 3 1/3 cups of almond milk. That'll yield 6 portions. Give it a good mix and then seal it up tight and throw it in the fridge overnight. Hey, that rhymed. When you take it out of the fridge the next morning, you'll notice that it's soaked up all of that almond milk and it's taken on an interesting consistency. Yes, it looks like wet cat litter, but I promise it's going to be great. Now it's on to the recipes.
First up, we have an apple pie chia pudding.
In addition to your chia pudding base, you're going to need 1/2 of an apple cut into small pieces, a tablespoon of apple pie spice and some honey, some walnuts for crunch. These ones I've coated in maple syrup and cinnamon, and lastly, some vanilla extract. Now stir in 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract and 1/2 to 1 full tablespoon of honey, depending on how sweet you want it. Add your apple pie spice and mix it in thoroughly. If you're not going to enjoy this right away, make sure you put it in a container that you can seal and put in the fridge overnight. Then when you're ready to enjoy it, just add your apple pieces and your walnuts.
The next flavor is double chocolate banana.
In addition to your base, you will need 1 full tablespoon of cocoa powder, 1 banana, and 1 teaspoon of cacao nibs or dark chocolate. Now when you add your cocoa powder, it's going to thicken it up, so I just added some almond milk to make it a little bit easier to mix. When everything is well incorporated, transfer it to your fridge dish. You can add honey for a little extra sweetness, but a ripe banana should do the job. And when you're ready to serve, top it with banana slices and your cacao nibs.
Up next we have PB&J.
For this one, all you need is 3 tablespoons of peanut butter powder and some no sugar added fruit preserves. This is definitely the easiest of the 4. You just add the peanut butter powder and a splash of almond milk to thin it out. Transfer it to your fridge container and then just top it with that fruit preserve.
And then the last one is actually my favorite. It's Pina Colada.
For this last one, you'll need a 1/4 cup of fresh pineapple, 2 tablespoons of shredded unsweetened coconut, and some vanilla extract. Mix in a tablespoon of vanilla extract and 1/2 of your pineapple chunks. Make sure the fruit is evenly distributed and then transfer it to your fridge container. Then when you're ready to eat it, just top it with the rest of the pineapple and pour on the shredded coconut. So from just one easy base, we've made 4 deliciously different breakfast puddings. We've got chocolate, tropical, spiced, and even classic PB&J.
Alright, so that was chia pudding 4 ways. If you make it a different way that I didn't list, please leave it in the comment section down below. And if you give them a try, let me know how it works out. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks everyone, bye!